What's happening, family? 93 Sports News back at y'all with another video. I was checking out Town Bizznizz video. Put out an excellent video on things that he would like to see changed with the NBA. I'm gonna give y'all my suggestions, what I think should need to be done to somehow have some kind of competitive balance and more intrigue in the regular season and also the postseason. Now, the first thing I would like to see done is, and this is gonna be kind of tricky because it's a sticky slope and I'm kind of stuck on it, but I'm not making them, but I think the NBA should have a minimum of 2 years before coming out of 2 years coming out of high school. So you got to be a sophomore in college, at least 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these basketball players really don't know the game, man. They don't. They're so used to being in AAU and, you know, not being taught the right way, playing offense and playing defense, moving the ball, team-oriented basketball. You're seeing a lot of ISO basketball in the NBA and a lot of three-point shots. It's like an arcade out there. I would like to see that, but at the same time, I feel another way. It's like, how can you tell 18-year-old, you know, what they should do? You know what I'm saying? But I feel like for the better of the NBA and the better of the product, I would like to see him stay at least 2 years, you know. That's just my opinion, you know. Another thing I like that Town Biz touched on is getting rid of this East Coast, West Coast thing, man. I think it's played out, and I think it's dull, man. And get the best 16 teams in there. You know, they don't get the best 16 teams. How often do you see in regular seasons where you see a team that has, let's say, 50-something wins, or let's say they're like 10 games over 500, don't even make it to the playoffs because of the conference they're in. But they have a weaker conference that's getting teams in the playoffs under 500, and they in the playoffs. I'd say at the end of the regular season, put the best 16 teams together, regardless of conference. Another thing I like to see done is give more money to the smaller market teams, because I mean it's hard to keep it's hard to keep good talent together in a small market, man. It just is. Now they could go over the luxury tax, but that's a deep price, man, that you have to pay for going over the cap. That's why I think it's better for the smaller market teams to get extra money to compete with the bigger market teams. And last but not least, I would like to see done to somehow have some kind of competitive balance is having a NBA franchise tag like they do the NFL. You could tag one player for so let's say when their contract is up, you are allowed to franchise tag one player, and you give them that maximum money for that 1 year, just like the NFL. And each time you do it, the money will increase. So if you want to tag them a second year or third year, etc., the money will go up on that 1 year, that contract. So you're able to tag him, and the player don't want to sign it long term. It gives them the option where they can have more time to seek out a trade with another trade partner, so they can at least get something for their player. Because a lot of these teams are losing their players and they're not getting nothing in return. So that's just a couple things that I like to see done. Make changes in the NBA, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. 93 Sports News. I'm out. Peace.